Hi, and welcome to In the Can. And today I'm going to make a cinnamon swirl quick bread. In this little bowl I have a third of a cup of sugar, and to that I'm going to add 2 teaspoons of cinnamon. I'm going to mix that around and set it aside. Now in this bowl I have 2 cups of flour. To that I'm going to add a tablespoon of baking powder, a half teaspoon of salt, and a cup of sugar. I'm also going to add some options. So I like options in my quick breads. So I'm going to add about half a cup of raisins, and a half a cup of chopped walnuts. This will just bring in some extra flavor. Yeah, there we go. And I'm going to give this a stir. Then I'm going to add my wet ingredients, which is a cup of milk, a third of a cup of vegetable oil, one egg, and although the recipe doesn't call for it, I'm going to add a teaspoon or a half a teaspoon of vanilla just to bring the flavors up. I'm going to mix this all together. I've got my oven preheated at 350. And I have a lightly oiled, lightly floured loaf pan. I'm going to put roughly half the mixture in. And spread it across the bottom as best I can. Then I'm going to take this cinnamon sugar mixture and sprinkle it over top. And I'm going to save just a little bit of this just to sprinkle across the top of the entire loaf. Then I'm going to put the rest of my batter in. And smooth it somewhat over the top. Once that's done, I'll take the rest of this cinnamon sugar and lightly dust the top of the loaf. Now I'm going to put it into my oven on 350 for 50 to 55 minutes. And I'll be back when it's done. Okay, I'm back with the bread. It's still a little bit warm. And I don't know how well you can see this, but you see there's a little bit of a swirl through it. Give it a taste. Oh yes, that's good. is a plain and simple bread, and I think by adding the walnuts and the raisins to it, it gave it a little bit more flavor. So hopefully you'll give this a try, and thank you for watching, and don't forget to subscribe.